Hey y'all, let's talk about blow drying and volume and brushes. We're going to talk about brushes also. What brushes for what? Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome. Everyone is welcome here if you're in the beauty industry or just trying to figure out how to do your own hair. Welcome. So and I do have 27 years experience, almost 30 years experience in the beauty industry. So keep that in mind when I do product recommendations or instructional videos, because they can be very helpful for you and your business and for your own, your own knowledge. So the blow dryer, there is this condenses the air. So we're just going to do a little quick anatomy of the blow dryer. Leave this guy on, because when you blow dry, y'all, you want it to touch like a train and they attach. So when you're blow drying, they touch and that heats up the inside. And that makes the brush do the work. This is a tool that actually works, y'all. And then you can just keep going down the line, but it's always when you blow dry, they touch. It's like a train. Let them touch and let the blow dryer do the work for your brush and let it heat up that metal inside. So now that we know how to blow dry and leave the condenser on, this little guy, leave him on and make sure they always touch. Don't be scared. You're not going to burn your hair. I mean, I guess you can, but you just keep things moving. You keep things moving when you're blow drying, y'all, and make sure when you're blow drying your client, have it touch and just keep going. It's very smooth after a while, y'all. All right, so let's get into brushes. There's so many brushes. As you know, it can be overwhelming with brushes. And what is what for? So I'm just going to touch round brushes. I'm not going to touch into regular brushes today. I'm going to talk about round brushes. So if you want straight, smooth look and pretty much a quick blow dry, you want to go with the bigger 450 or something like that. This one is by Centrix. I'm not sure what its actual title is, but it says something there on the screen. But a 450 brush would be the biggest for your long hair clients or quick smooth out. The bigger the brush, the smoother the look. It's not for curls. It's not for adding like all kind of volume and lift. This is just great to smooth the hair, flatten the hair via your blow dryer and letting the metal heat up and smooth it as you go. Now, when you get into someone with like a flip or they want lift up here in the crown, you're going to go smaller. And why is that? Because one curl around makes a wave. 1.5 makes a curl. So if this is your head and this is your client and it's the ear, you want to pull it over, directed forward to get lift. You could bring it straight up for lift, like straight all above the head. Or if you don't want a lot of lift, you're going to go low. You're going to keep the brush low. You're not going to pull it straight up if you don't want lift and you want just smoothness. You're going to lay low with the brush. So what does this look like with the brush? So this one you're pulling forward. So you're pulling forward to over direct it to get the lift. This one is pulling directly up to get the lift with the brush. And this one is very low with not much tension, going straight down. So that gives you 3 ways to utilize and find some lift that might be available to you or for your client. Okay, so when you have a small brush like this guy, what would you use this for? So if you have a client that wants lift, you're going to pull it straight up from the root. We're going to pull it straight up and we can over direct it and we're going to turn, and then you go ahead, your blow dryer is now on it and it's heating it up. So if you're pulling it straight down, you're not going to get the lift. You pull it forward, over directed forward, and keep rolling it and then just let it cool. And that's why the cool button is on your blow dryer, to set that curl. And then leave it. Go to the next section. Lift up, roll, hold, cool button, release it. And then once your hair is all done on the top, and you can use this one on the top to get the body, the lift. You can use something like this or even bigger to get the smoother on the sides and below. So it depends on what you're using it for and for yourself. I know back in the 80s, we did like our bangs, you know, with this and the Aquanet. Shh. That's how you know to get the roll. That's how you do it. It's the same way, but up here. A lot of people just blow their hair and they have no idea what's going on or how to use the brush. See, the tools actually work, and that's why when you go to the salon, it looks right, because they know what tool to use for what situation. And it's not always just one tool for every look. And this can increase your business because you know how to use the brush, you teach it to them, and then they will know how to use it at home and most likely will buy it. And this will increase your revenue. I hope you like my intro on brushes and blow dryer anatomy 101. Keep the beauty industry beautiful.